They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Boston College Eagles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking for a man. It's Baker. The screen. He can go. Ripping through the defense. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
The short hands. It's Webb. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's second and long. They'll run play action. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Caught on the outside, it's Webb. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Golden Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll go to the ground. Still running at the 40. Hits the afterburners. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. They'll give it to the back. And the good news for the offense, there's nowhere to go from here but forward. No gain on the first play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Runs through a tackle. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Judicials come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, read option to the right. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? They recovered their own fumble, but now it's third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. And the Judicials will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes the grab on the left. Looking for room at the 25. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Quarterback extends the play. On the run, deep down the right side. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. It's a mid-stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Boston College! And once he found open space to... Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here comes the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. It'll be third and long. Toss sweep to the left. Oh, better look out. He's loose. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Right back to the well.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Judicials are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. First down for this offense. He's looking to pass. Under fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And they've converted their first two third down opportunities, but a third and long is a different animal. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. And the Judicials send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. He's got an open man. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, it's Baker. Buys a little extra time. Caught in the backfield, it's Webb. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there, and the quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver.
I think moving forward on third down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed, and you saw it right there.
Oh, they're after him. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force it. On downs. And now this offense will take the field again. Ready to fire from the pistol. He'll start this drive firing. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Goes to the option. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's O'Neal. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Bring in the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Judicials will punt this one away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Back to throw, it's Baker. Snagged in the middle, it's Webb. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Webb. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Using his feet to buy time. And they keep him out of the end zone. He's run out of bounds at the 5.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back, you don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. The first 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense...
Touchdown, Boston College. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Rolling right and going deep. He's got it. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. They want to run it left here. Picks up the first down, still moving. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. And the Golden Eagles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the air, it's Baker. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown! To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
He'll pull it down. Took care of it himself. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing.
Makes the grab at the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Well, this guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
Second and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and for the third down and goal situation.
The quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
It's now 4th and goal.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So on 4th and goal, already with the lead, but they'll try to salt this thing away with a touchdown. Lets it go to the end zone. The incomplete pass makes this. This offense has it with really good field position. Dropping back, it's Baker. Shoots it to the left. Picked off to stop the threat. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Never.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown! Going right to work up top. Going for the big play. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down and a strong throw. Put it right on the money. Line getting set on second down. Might be calling a hot route. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they're
trying to burn this defensive back. And he reels it in inside the 30. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Buys a little time with his feet. Got it. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they... The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. On the option, he'll toss it. He's out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Boston College.
The Golden Eagles lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll run the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Boston College.
One more play to pad the stats. Now on the option. Got enough for the first. It's a seam wide open. The 30. He's at the 20. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game. Doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.